Let's go. Bang, let's get it. We're going to have to do it this way. I recorded a whole 15-minute video and the file is corrupted. So let's do it like this. Smack session yesterday. You seen the 2-pick entry with Donovan Mitchell and Tyler Hero. Smack that. Who else we cracked on this bitch? Oh, the 3-pick entry with the rebounds under. Who was that? Kyle Anderson, Jalen Wells, and Jay Huff. All under the rebound. Smack that. Look at this though. Charlotte plus 5.5. We called this in the video. Dallas plus 14. Over in the Bucks game. Memphis money line. It's been a minute since I hit multiple multiple parlays in a day. I hit actually 5 of them. I got the other one over here with Tyler Hero, CJ McCollum, and Donovan Mitchell. And then I played that one. Where's the other one at? There's another one. And then all the straight plays. Kyle Anderson, Memphis. I play all these straight too. Donovan Mitchell, Charlotte plus 5.5. Anyway, let's go to tomorrow. What's today? Let's go to today. It's a big college basketball day today. But I'm gonna start you off with some auto bet teams that you must play. You must play these. What they are? Here. Dartmouth plus 6.5. You see it's on the auto bet list. And it's West Georgia plus 11.5. Just smacked on the parlay from 2 days ago. Valparaiso plus 6.5. You already know. TCU usually as underdogs. They're favorites today. Versus West Virginia. But the over 130.5, we also like that one. Prairie View Panthers. Bang, let's get it. Plus 3.5. They're on the auto bet list. Those teams are must play. It's like 8 to 12 of them. Indiana State Sycamores plus 13.5. I gotta show you Indiana State because I think they took over the top spot. Where they are. Indiana State Sycamores. Blow that up. Pull it here. 9-1 as dogs. Prairie View Panthers, they're actually 8-0. Damn, I didn't run this. I need to run this. But there's so many teams on here. Valparaiso Beacons. The top 3 teams as underdogs in college basketball all play today. Okay? You could put those 3 on the parlay. You could add that with West Georgia if you want. 4-pick entry. Minnesota Gophers. They're favorites today. We don't have them as favorites, but as underdogs, you already know. And Dartmouth, Big Green, 5-1 as dogs. They're also on the board. A lot of college basketball plays to get down on if you're interested. Know what I mean? Go back to here and let me show you. No, yes, here. And that's just the auto bet teams. Let's go look at the overs. There's so many of them. There's so many of them. It's because there's so many games today. But we like the over in the Minnesota Gophers versus Rutgers over 134. The Seminoles, I take Seminoles plus 8.5 and over. And over there. There's just so many. Command find, put in the overs, pick something to put on the parlay. I haven't put these together as of yet, but there's so many of them. They're going on 3-pick, 4-pick, 5-pick entries. You already know. Speaking of parlays, back on the NBA front, my combo props are having an issue, and it's because the NBA API. And I was wondering why I was having players still show up that was on the injured list. That comes from my NBA API. The rest days, the interest list, the recent form, all of that comes from that, and it's been down for 3 days, and that's why plays been showing up that are on the injured list. So get that out of the way. We got the NBA plays for today. San Antonio Spurs to blow out the Sacramento Kings. I don't know about 18 points though. That's a lot. The New York Knicks, man, I'm not even gonna I'm not mad at them, but I'm mad at them. But they're at home today, right? And then they're at home and they play against the Houston Rockets. Houston Rockets just beat Charlotte by 4. We had 4.5. Cleveland Cavaliers just beat Charlotte by 5. We had 5.5. We talked about that play yesterday. It was -6. I was like, that's too much. So bang, let's get it. I'm trying to see if I can look at the comments, but this is supposed to be for me to make a video because I couldn't get the video down. It had a corrupted file, and I don't know how that worked or why that happened. Go to my channel because it might be live. It is live. Anyway, who's next? Wait. Oh yeah, good job. Bang, let's get it. Grant Williams going to be out too. Oh wait, I don't know if he played that day. I mean, I don't know if that one hit. I don't remember. If it was on the parlay, it probably didn't hit. Who's next? Detroit Pistons. Detroit Pistons are probably the best team in the Eastern Conference. -10 versus Chicago. That's kind of high. I'm not sure I'm on that one. And then Miami Heat is on the auto bet list. They're heavy favorites. -9 versus Memphis. Not sure how I feel about that. And then don't let this game confuse you. It's Phoenix -2. Phoenix is on the auto bet list, but not the fire side. They're on the fade side. And it's Orlando at Phoenix plus the 2, which I would take. But that's just what I do. No other plays for the NBA teams, but we have some props and a lot of the plays on the points I don't like. I do like Grayson Allen over 14.5. I do like Mark Williams over 10.5 points. Trey Jones is back. He missed a few games. I don't know if Josh Giddey's going to be on, but there's a ton of these in here. Oh, DeMar DeRozan smack for us over 15.5 points. We'll take that one. After Princeton Goon, there's a ton of them, but I like to go to the best plays, hit refresh, make sure they all refresh, and they are. Hey, this guy right here, Florida Gators play Ole Miss today. This is Ruben Chinyuli. Listen, his rebound line is at 13.5. He had 14 rebounds in the first half last game. His players on here under 13.5, but points and rebounds under 24.5. I am not playing this. I am not playing this. This man crushed me last game. But you see the top, how many are there? The top 29 plays across all props. I take 2, 3 here and there. Speaking of 2, 3, bro, you have to play your 2-pick entries on underdog. There is no other place to play 2-pick entries now. Underdog made the payout 3.5x for 2-pick entries, 6.5x for 3-pick entries. The rest of these DFS books got to tighten up because you'd be a fool to play a 2-pick entry anywhere else. Anywhere else, they pay out 3.5x. Like there's nothing else to do but to wait on the rest of the books to tighten up, change their payouts, or do something. Because with underdog, with the 2-pick, paying out that, like, it's the best slip type out of all the correct slip types, especially for plus EV plays. I used to talk about this all the time, but now I loaded up on underdog because that's where we at. I'm on Daily Grind Fantasy. I put slips together prior to starting this, but those plays are already bumped. So obviously, you missed out. Those plays are already bumped, but still, there's a few we can still put on as we do have a few NBA player props to play, as well as a couple of college basketball plays. Speaking of college basketball plays, we're gonna run with Jizzile James. Jizzile James over everything. He plays for Cincinnati. Cincinnati faces off against Kansas. The line is 10.5. The model likes Cincinnati plus 10.5, and Cincinnati is on the auto bet list. But Kansas is one of the best teams in the country, especially with whatever that guy's name. Peterson, he's a monster. But this is Jizzile James. We're taking him over PRA, over his points line, over 10.5 on his points line, over points and rebounds. No, is it points and assists? And points and assists. He should go off. Not saying you could play all these on the same slip or whatever, but these are definitely pieces. I think he goes off tonight, even though they might get blown out. Jizzile James over everything versus Kansas tonight. Outside of him, we have some points and rebound plays for a couple of games like Florida, Ole Miss. I just talked about this guy. I'm not playing no under 24.5 points and rebounds. He had 14 rebounds in the first half. I ain't on that. Another player from the Bearcats in Kansas game is Flory. I'll take this one. Same thing with Thomas Hugh in the Gators game. But it's not a ton of college basketball props. I tightened the parameters a little. Everything was splitting down the middle with wins and losses. So I'm not receiving as many